Salve retro, Satana. Sancte Michael Arcangele. Defende nos in Prelio.
April, you under there? April!
Sancte Michael Arcangele. Contra nequitiam et insidias diaboli est
Carolyn, don't give in! Don't let her take
Ed, gotta stop killing us.
No, he can't!
Nos erit peres de potestate diaboli. Maledictus. Princeps inter corpus. Divinus. Ed, goddammit, stop it!
Understand this? We are now fighting for her soul!
In the name of Jesus Christ, the saints and all the angels, I command you to reveal yourself!
It's 1971, and the Perron family, Roger, Carolyn, and their 5 daughters, are ready for a fresh start. They've just bought a big old farmhouse in Harrisville, Rhode Island, nestled in the middle of nowhere. Picture this: sprawling fields, a creaky 200-year-old house with wooden floors, and enough rooms for their big family. Roger's a truck driver, Carolyn's a devoted mom, and the girls are full of energy, excited about their new home. But the second they arrive, something feels off. Their dog, Sadie, a loyal German shepherd, goes nuts, barking and refusing to step inside. She chains herself to a tree outside, like she knows something the Perrons don't. The girls play a game called hide and clap, where the seeker's blindfolded and follows claps to find the others. It's all fun until Christine hears extra claps, creepy, hollow ones, coming from inside a wardrobe. That night, every clock in the house stops at exactly 3:07 a.m. The next morning, Sadie's found dead in the yard. No wounds, just frozen in fear. Carolyn wakes up with a nasty bruise on her leg like she bumped into something, but she can't remember how. The girls start noticing strange stuff too. April, the youngest, finds an old music box by a tree near the lake. It's got this creepy clown figure and a mirror that, when you spin it just right, shows a ghostly boy she calls Rory. She thinks he's a friend, but the music box gives everyone else the chills. Things get worse fast. A disgusting, rotting smell wafts through the house at random. Christine feels something yanking her feet in bed at night, whispering creepy things like, "It wants my family dead." Cindy, who's always been a sleepwalker, keeps banging her head against an antique wardrobe in Andrea's room. By now, the Perrons are desperate. Carolyn hears about Ed and Lorraine Warren, a husband and wife team of paranormal investigators, and catches them at a lecture. She practically begs them to help, describing the bruises, the attacks, the fear gripping her kids. Ed, a tough but kind demonologist, and Lorraine, a clairvoyant who can sense spirits, agree to check it out. They're not just ghost hunters, they're devout Catholics who've faced evil before, and they know this sounds like more than a restless spirit. When they pull up to the farmhouse, Lorraine's hit with a wave of dread. She senses a dark presence, like a shadow clinging to the family. Inside, she notices the stopped clocks, the cold spots, and Carolyn's bruises, which look like they're draining her life. While talking to the girls, Lorraine sees April's music box and gets a vision. A woman hanging from the tree outside, her face twisted and evil. Ed sets up cameras and bells to catch evidence, explaining to Roger that they need proof for the church to approve an exorcism, if things are as bad as they seem. Ed and Lorraine dig into the house's past and uncover a nightmare. The land belonged to Bathsheba Sherman, a woman from the 1800s who locals called a witch. Story goes, She sacrificed her baby to dark forces, then hanged herself from that tree at 3:07 a.m., cursing anyone who'd live on her land. The house has seen death ever since. Drownings, suicides, murders. Lorraine's visions confirm it. Bathsheba's spirit is now a demon, targeting mothers like Carolyn to possess them and hurt their kids, just like she did. The haunting ramps up. One night, the wardrobe in Andrea's room explodes open, and there's Bathsheba, gray, rotting, perched like a spider, screeching and spewing black bile. The girls scream as doors slam and lights flicker. Lorraine sees Bathsheba sitting on Carolyn's chest in a vision, sucking her energy. Carolyn's getting sicker, pale, hollow-eyed, pulling away from her family. Things hit a breaking point when Bathsheba fully possesses Carolyn. She's not herself anymore. Her eyes are dark, her voice raspy, and she's muttering things that sound like threats. The family moves to a motel for safety, but one night, Carolyn snaps. Possessed, she grabs Christine and April and speeds back to the farmhouse, a pair of scissors in her hand. Roger, Ed, Lorraine, and their team race after her. They find Carolyn in the kitchen, pinning Christine under the floorboards, ready to stab her. Roger tackles her, and they drag her to the cellar, the heart of the evil. Lorraine realizes Bathsheba's using Carolyn to reenact her own crime, killing a child. Ed knows an exorcism is the only way to save her, but the Catholic Church hasn't approved it yet. With time running out, Ed decides to do it himself, even though he's not a priest. It's a huge risk. Demons can turn on anyone who challenges them. In the cellar, they tie Carolyn to a chair. She's thrashing, growling, her body twisting in ways that aren't human. Ed starts the exorcism, shouting prayers in Latin, sprinkling holy water. The demon fights back. Carolyn levitates, the house shakes, and Bathsheba's form appears, taunting them with, "She's mine." Pictures fly off walls, and the air feels like it's screaming. Lorraine, using her clairvoyance, grabs Carolyn's hand and talks to her, not the demon. She reminds Carolyn of a day at the beach with her girls, laughing, building sandcastles. "You're stronger than her," Lorraine says. "Fight for your family." That love breaks through. Carolyn's eyes clear, she screams, and the demon's forced out in a gust of black smoke. She collapses, exhausted but herself again. The clocks tick past 3:07. The bruises fade, and the house feels quiet. The Perrons hug, tears streaming, grateful to be whole. Ed and Lorraine, drained but relieved, promise to check in. Back home, they add the music box to their collection of haunted objects, knowing the fight against evil never really ends. And that's the haunting of the Perron family, and how Ed and Lorraine Warren saved them from a demonic nightmare. It's a story about fear, but also about love and courage, how a family held tight and two investigators risked everything to fight evil. What did you think of the Conjuring story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more spooky breakdowns, hit that like button and subscribe for weekly horror content. Stay creepy, and we'll see you in the next one.